What is going on? So looking at all of the running animations, passing animations that you can do in this game, we're going to show you them all. So the first one that we're going to go up with is going to be the stiff arm. Simple, A, drops him off, and then more than likely you find more opponents to come against you. It's a simple one, it's nice and easy, but you do get tackled quite a lot. We also then have Y, which is going to be the hurdle. Again, high risk, high reward at times, but it will definitely fumble a lot of times if you do it in very risky scenarios. So as we see here, if we're going to jump him, you're going to have to go pretty much straight on at him. Like, you're not going to be able to go too crazy with it. But there is a chance that you can hurdle, but more than likely you want to do it on a 1v1. It's just an option that you can go with. When it comes to spinning, you've got either B or spinning on the right analog stick. That, again, is going to be a fan favorite of mine. I love a good spin. But again, certain avenues is going to be the best place to do it, and being sacked is not going to be one of them. When it comes to the truck, this is up on the right analog stick, and sometimes it can work, sometimes it doesn't. It's one that I personally don't really bother with too much, but like I say, it is just up on the right analog. Again, 1v1 scenarios is going to be the better one for that. We then have the Juke, which is going to be a simple drop of the shoulder as such. So if we are looking at that opponent specifically, we are looking for a left to go right. So we want to flick right on the analog. And as you can see, they've kind of hesitated to go one way and we've gone the other. Don't go one way and go the same way. So if I go left here and then I follow the same pattern of it, you kind of want to use it as a drop to the left, but I'm going right. You can obviously utilize it to do the other way, but it's one way that I personally want to do this, and then we can open ourselves up to a little bit more space. Then obviously we have got the Hesse, which is another one which is pretty decent to use. Again, it is just down on the right analog stick, and this is kind of then to again look at more of a specific play because we've got too many people there. We want one where it is 1v1 because you're basically going for a, so if we go for a, what cover? We'll go there, weak blitz. We obviously want to make it that we can basically have a 1v1, so we turn on the sixpence. So that's not going to be great. That's phenomenal blocking. I might have had to have gone on the inside there. But basically we want it, yeah, I was meant to go on the inside. So what we're looking for here is a turn, and one player, obviously going against three is not going to be easy there. Going against one of them there could be the option. So if we're going here, if we had that ability there to be able to go with 1v1, we could then stop and go one way. It's always a nice one that you can obviously do. Then pretty much from there, that is going to be everything when it comes to the actual running aspect. The only other one is protecting the ball. So if we're going to be challenged, you want to tap or hold RB. This is going to give us protect the ball. So this is just going to be another way that I can make sure that I am protecting the ball. I'm not going to be fumbling as much. You could still fumble with the protect ball, but it is less. So you can see right here, we can protect the ball and he holds on to it a little bit better. And that's all the running types. When it comes to then passing types, this is where it gets a little bit more interesting, as obviously then we've got a few QB slides we can obviously do if we back out of here and go into, let's go into a medium pass. So we are looking at a few different ones because what you've got here is the chance to potentially do lob passes, bullet passes, Hail Marys. Then obviously you've got pretty much just the QB slide, and that's all everything. So for instance, for this one, if we're looking at a bullet pass for that Y, we want to in on his run. We want to then utilize what we know for the running, and we can keep going like that. So we had a little juke on the inside. Fantastic. If I was to do that exact same pass with a lob pass instead, so I'm looking to just tap it, it gives my opponent, granted the defense, I've gone on rookie just to make my point a little bit easier. If it was on all Madden, that's been picked left, right, and center. So it's only really useful for, say, for instance, someone like A in that side, we know is going for that big Hail Mary into the end zone, and we could potentially get the catch off. Obviously, a lot of the time you will be tackled, but there is that chance that you do manage to get it off. So lob passing is predominantly made for that space where I can just lob it into the space and hopefully someone's going to get it. Bullet is in for that quick turn, maybe a shotgun more so than anything. So for instance, if I know that X is coming in here, I can just look at him and think, okay, I've got a bit of space. I need X straight in there. He's got the beating of that defender. That's fine. But obviously there's always a few that you can obviously do. When it comes to the QB slide, if you've had pretty good blocking, you can go ahead and either throw the ball away, which obviously helps you with the QB, or if we notice, for instance, the defense is doing pretty good there, we can obviously spin out here and we've got the run. We maybe don't want to be challenged. You just simply press X. It's a QB slide. It means that you don't get fumbled because realistically your QB, you want to keep away from injuries if possible. So if we know he's going to get to him, we slide, we don't take that hit. We've gained the run anyway, and that's pretty much everything. It gives you all of the basics to learn from and stuff that you can improve when playing Madden 26.